Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Mike Bro, and I'm honored to spend a few minutes with you on the Daily Drive podcast. We spend a few minutes every weekday just getting to know God better, and we're trying to apply some of His truth and wisdom to our hearts, so thanks so much for joining us. Grateful for you. Hey, we've been going verse by verse through a letter called Colossians. It's in the back of the New Testament section of the Bible, and it is all about new life. Long before there were the events of the past couple of years, Paul, the writer of this letter, was already talking about this thing called a new normal. And we left off last time with him talking about taking off all the nasty clothes we used to wear, lies, slander, anger, lust, envy, all that stuff, and put it on new clothes like kindness, patience, mercy, forgiveness, and love, because the new look matches the reality of who we now are. If you missed the last episode, I encourage you to go back and check it out. And today we land on verse 15 where he says this, "And let the peace that comes from Christ rule in your heart. For as members of one body you are called to live in peace and always be thankful." I used to referee high school and college basketball. I love the game, and I learned a lot about leadership from the time I spent wearing a striped shirt and a whistle. I learned a whole lot about criticism, because every time you blow that whistle and make a call, somebody in that gym thinks you're an idiot. And I learned that you can't please everybody, and I learned to let criticism roll off. And as a leader, sometimes you got to make a tough call. And honestly, sometimes you blow it and you need to apologize. But somebody has to make the call. So Paul here in verse 15, the word he uses there for rule in your hearts actually refers to a referee or an umpire. He's saying in your relationships with each other, always let the peace of Christ make the call. Before you react the way you used to react, go to him in the moment for further review and let his humility and his wisdom, his perspective, and his peace rule all your decisions. He says this is so important, that you let his peace in you make the call. Because if your heart is not ruled by peace, then you will bring disunity to all of your relationships. You say, I make the call and I'm right. But when you let his peace rule in your own heart, your relationships will be at peace and they will flourish. He says, listen, you're all different. You're all very different. You have different opinions, different personality types, different tastes, different backgrounds. But now, since you're all members of the same body, live at peace with each other. Live in harmony with each other. Let's go back up to verse 11. We skipped over it last time. He says, in this new life, it doesn't matter if you're a Jew or a Gentile, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbaric, uncivilized, slave or free. Christ is all that matters, and he lives in all of us. Paul's telling these folks and telling us, we're all saved by grace. All different backgrounds, color, social standing, heritage, none of that stuff really matters. Don't let any of that cause judgmental divisions among you, because we're in this together, and the ground is level at the foot of the cross. So live at peace with each other. You are one body. You're one team. You got one heart and one mind. So when it comes down to a potentially divisive issue, he says, let peace be the referee in your heart. Let peace make the call. Let harmony, unity, oneness, let that be your default. I'm guessing today that we will all encounter difficult people. Some of them will be more difficult than others. But let's not be counted among the difficult ones. Let's allow a peace to rule in our heart today. Jesus one time said, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. People will see your peace and go, oh, they must walk with God. So let's just go be that today. It's our new normal. See you next time.